All right, too bad I was muted on this, but I'm here, y'all. Hey, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Welcome to my garden. Welcome to the Feminine Reset. So, this is for y'all who's dealing with being stuck in survival mode, struggling with burnout, constantly tired, um, worn out, lack of creativity, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna help y'all with that today. Make sure y'all tag your friends, share the live with your friends. Yes, thank you. Like the screen. Peace, Lizzie. Thank you. Yeah, so share with your sisters, your aunties, your mama, your nieces, your daughters. This is for everyone, specifically the women, because we've been suffering, y'all. We've been suffering for a long time. So I'm gonna move this to the side so I can see the comments because I want to see what y'all talking about in here. Hey, Brian. Yeah, girl, I had it on mute. Okay, I'm glad you. Hey, peace, Jazz. Thank y'all for joining in. So let's go ahead and get started because I see y'all came nice and early. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, tag your friends, share with your friends, let them know your mama, your auntie, your sister, your daughter, your cousin, whoever it is, share it with them because we need this. Okay, the women need this. We've been suffering for long enough. So let me know if y'all can hear me in TikTok land. Let me know if y'all can hear me in Instagram and Facebook. Where else am I? YouTube. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Drop a heart. Drop a heart if you can hear me. My husband went to market this morning and brought back some really sweet oranges. And something different, y'all. Y'all ever seen this one? This is a star apple. This is a star apple. Thanks, Lexi. Yeah, this is a Jamaican star apple. It's like jelly candy, and it's kind of milky. All right, thank you, Breon. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna save that for later though. So let's go ahead and get started. Peace. Hey, I see you, Cuzzo. I know that's you, girl. So this is called the Feminine Reset. We're doing 3 rituals to get you out of survival mode, and we're doing them today. Okay. So I'm gonna explain, and then we're gonna try it together. So if you want to take notes, you can. There's gonna be a replay. This is my gift for y'all. Today's the first day of International Women's Month. So this is my gift to all my sisters all over the world, all my pink nectar goddesses all over the world. This is for y'all, okay? So first thing I want y'all to do, make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you got your little drinks, your water, your tea, your fruit. If you got aromatherapy going, make sure that's set. Turn your phone volume down. You want to laser in on this, okay? If you have a favorite notebook, make sure y'all have it. Your favorite pen, make sure you bring 2 pens because you might need a backup pen. All right. So these rituals are going to help you transition out of burnout and survival mode and into your feminine energy. Okay. Balance and flow. All right. So y'all see I'm outside. You can hear the waves crashing. I didn't get here by accident. Okay. Years ago, I said if I was going to study medicine, I need to study in a warm place. So let me just introduce myself while y'all get comfortable. I'm Zen, the organic goddess. I am a women's wellness coach, an aspiring doctor. I am a tax professional. And I help women recover from burnout and get out of survival mode and heal from reproductive health problems. Okay, that's what I do. I've been working with women for over 13 years, doing women's rites of passages and helping women cross over into their spiritual awareness. And more recently, I started Pink Nectar, which is a women's wellness community where we hold each other, we embody the synergy of feminine healing. Okay? So there's a Facebook group. Thank you for liking the live, Lizzie. If you're not in my Facebook group, please join Pink Nectar Body Spa. Okay, and body is spelled Bawdy. Okay, fancy. Or you could follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're viewing me from. Make sure y'all follow me, subscribe to me, whatever you got to do. Put me in your pocket so that y'all could have easy access to me. All right, so thank you. Y'all are so awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so grateful to be able to do this with y'all and for y'all. And things that help me is what I teach y'all. Okay. And then stuff that I don't know, I go find the answer to and bring it back to y'all. So we coming out of burnout. I've been sharing my experience with having burnout a few years ago. And things that helped me was to, really start to embody my feminine and follow my intuition, do fun stuff, get in nature, swim, get in the sun. And then more recently, I cut my hair, y'all. So for those of y'all who know me, I've had locks since forever, but now we're doing the curly cut. It's about to be a curly pixie cut. All right, so if you ready, put a little fireball in the chat if y'all ready for the info for today. So the stuff that I'm sharing with y'all is backed by science, because y'all know I'm a scientist. I'm an MD in the making. And it's energetically aligned with the practices that provide relief for the long-term transformation. Okay, we're not doing no quick fixes. This is long-term. So where my fires at? Where my fireballs at? I don't see nothing. Where the fire in the chat? Hey, yes. Y'all ready? Let me know if y'all ready. Put a fire in the chat. Thank you. How does your body feel right now? If you want to comment in the chat, please do. Feel free to do that. But I want to know, how does your body feel right now? Right in this moment. And then, how are your thoughts? Is your mind racing? Do you feel stressed and overwhelmed? Do you feel happy? Do you feel content? Like, how are you feeling right now? Right in this moment. Let me put this orange down because I'm not gonna be able to eat and talk to y'all at the same time. Let me just put this on my lap because that towel is kind of hot. So let us know in the okay. So tired, sore. Oh, you had a seizure. Sis, I'm sending you my love. I see overwhelmed and tired. Oh, you said you feel embarrassed. No, don't feel embarrassed, sis. What we doing right now, this is our global feminine energy community. Okay. And wherever you are and you express these things, there's other people that are going through what you're going through, and you're helping them to make space for that, to process it and heal from it. So I know it might feel a kind of way, but guess what? You helping us heal too by sharing. But thank you for being honest, and thanks for the fireballs. I see y'all ready to go. So yeah, let us know how you're feeling as I move forward. And I want to say stay to the end because I have a special gift for y'all at the end. Another sis says, I feel introspective and needing to be still to hear and process. Yes. tired, and inflammation. Ooh, girl, we've been going through it. Trust me, I be going through stuff too. I'm actually recovering from a month-long cold. Okay, I've never been sick this long since I was a kid, actually. But thank you for sharing how y'all feeling, where y'all at. I'm gonna let you know this too. There is healing. You can heal from all of what y'all are experiencing. Okay. Needing to go within, yes. We always have to do that. So these things you can use, learn how to do it now, and then you can use in your day to day. So the first one we're gonna do, the first ritual, and I'm gonna call it a ritual because as women we have to really be in alignment with our spirituality. And our spiritual practices are rituals, okay? Whether it's prayers, affirmations, meditations, and then what I'm about to show you, this is a ritual number one, the nervous system recalibration, okay? So, right now, all of y'all who are feeling overwhelmed, tired, exhausted, a little bit off center spiritually, you got to recalibrate your nervous system on a regular basis, okay? Because being in the city, that hustle and bustle, it'll take you out your. I always feel like I get tumbled around like I'm in a dryer or something when I'm in like when I go to Houston because I have to like really keep myself grounded. Otherwise, the time will like take me away. So sometimes it's external influences, but what you can do is what I'm about to show y'all today. So the first thing to note is that your body cannot heal if it does not feel safe. So, this is why recalibrating your nervous system is so important. Most women are stuck in burnout and stress mode, and then your nervous system is dysregulated. So, then the kids are like, "Mommy, can I get some juice?" And you're like, "Ah!" that's our nervous system dysregulated. Like, whoa, what's wrong with mommy? Mommy needs to recalibrate. Her nervous system is ragged, so we gotta take in the fruits, get some sunlight, and work on these things. All right, so that's constant fight or flight. Ooh, come on, y'all! That cold tried to take me out. So, how did you get there? Chronic stress, and then when you are in a state of stress, your hormones are getting depleted. Your digestive system don't feel so good. Your belly hurting. You using the bathroom. It's up and down. You got diarrhea. You got constipation. Um, you're feeling indigestion. Maybe your immune system is weak. Okay, and then overall chronic stress blocks feminine energy. Okay, so the first step to healing is shifting from stress to safety. So we got to get our nervous system under control. So this first one is the grounding breath work. I've seen this done a variety of ways. This is just the way that we're going to do it today. Some people call it box breathing. Um, Basically, what you're doing is inhaling for 4 seconds, and you can change the amount of time. So you inhale for 4, then you hold for 7. So you're holding your breath for 7 seconds, and then you're going to slowly exhale for 8 seconds through your mouth. Okay, and then you repeat that 4 to 5 times. So why does this work? How does this work? It shuts off your fight or flight. So you have different um, nerves that run through your body, and when you do different breathing techniques, it actually stimulates those different nerves, and specifically your vagus nerve. All right, so it shuts off fight or flight. This truck passing. It activates your rest and digest. So you know you have two different autonomic or automatic nervous systems. So one is the one where you're like, ready to go. And then the other one is like, ooh, I'm relaxed, I'm eating, I can use the bathroom, taking deep breaths. My heart rate is slow. So we want to get to rest and digest mode more often than fight or flight. Because when you're in fight or flight, your cortisol is high. When your cortisol is high, you gaining extra weight, y'all, and then your heart rate is up, and all types of stuff start happening, like what we're talking about, being in chronic stress. So the other thing that this does is increase oxygen and calms your mind instantly. All right, and lowers your cortisol levels. So I'm gonna go to the next one, and then we're gonna do both of these. I'm just explaining it first so that we can do them together. So the second step in ritual one is to soften the body, release tension. This is something I do all day long. I be in the house. Woo! I'm always stretching all day. I'm like, ooh, my neck feel tight. For some reason, I hold a lot of tension here, so I'm always like stretching. All right, so we're gonna release some tension today. So this is progressive relaxation exercise. So that what I did is a little abrupt. What we're gonna do is something a little bit gentler. All right, so you're gonna scan your body from head to toe. Notice the tightness or holding in different areas of your body, and then you're gonna consciously soften and release the tension in those different areas. And imagine yourself melting into a deep rest. All right, so why does that work? Because your body is releasing stored stress. All right, you're going to be releasing stress and tension. It also signals to the brain that you are safe. All right, so we just did some breathing, and now we're intentionally relaxing our body. So now the brain knows that the body is safe. And then we're going to shift from a rigid or masculine energy into the softness, which is feminine energy. All right. All right. So let's do it together, y'all. So I'm going to sit in a more comfortable position. We're going to go ahead and start the, with the box breathing or grounding breath work. So then for 4, hold and breathe out. Again, breathe in, hold, and breathe out. In, hold, one more. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. All right, so now we're doing the body scan. So scan your body from head to toe and notice where you're feeling tightness and gently allow yourself to release it. Breathe the tension out. So I'm feeling tension in my back. I feel the tension in my shoulders, so I'm gonna breathe that out too. And just keep breathing and melt into that resting feeling. I feel tension here. So, how does your body feel now? Excuse me. How does your body feel now that we've gone through that breathwork process? I immediately feel more relaxed. I hope y'all do too. You feel lighter? Yes. I love that. So remember earlier I said you cannot heal in a stressed body. So this is going to help y'all with your healing process. So if you're dealing with inflammation, if you're dealing with um, one sis said she had a seizure and she felt overwhelmed. We're intentionally bringing that stress down by regulating our nervous system so that your body can open up into that deep healing and feminine flow. Ooh, I feel a much relaxing feeling. I love to hear that. Yeah, just like I feel like I'm floating in the water a little bit. So let's go ahead and move on to ritual number two. So this one is a little bit more of a day-to-day practice. So this is called the cyclical energy alignment. So our bodies as women has a natural rhythm. I mean, everybody's body has a natural rhythm. It's just the feminine rhythm is completely different than what we like to acknowledge. And then we have to ask ourselves, are we working with it or are we working against it? And most times we're working against our natural body rhythm, hence the overwhelm and the stress and feeling rigid. All right. So most of us are stuck in our masculine linear routine. So that's like go to work, wake up, go to work, be productive, hustle and bustle, get back home, go to sleep, and then start over again. That's not feminine. And it's not to say that we cannot do that. It's just if we're doing that every single day for years, excuse me, sis, we're gonna start looking like a man. I'm being silly, but it works against us in the long run. That's why we have so many reproductive health problems. That's why we're aging prematurely and suffering with a lot of different chronic illnesses. And then what we're talking about today, the burnout and the stress. So that actually makes us ignore our natural cycle. All right. So, what is the cycle that I'm talking about? It has to do with our menstrual cycle, the way that our hormones fluctuate, and then the way that our feminine energy aligns with nature. Okay. So we have four unique energy phases based on our menstrual cycle. All right. So aligning with them helps us to work smarter. All right. So we want to work smarter and not harder. And then, of course, we want to balance our hormones naturally. So I wish I could put this on the screen. I'm going to have to share this with y'all in one of my posts later on. But the four phases, a lot of people are talking about this now. I'm sure y'all have seen it recently. But the four phases, you have follicular, ovulation, luteal, and menstrual. Okay? So the follicular phase is like the spring energy. So we're shifting out of winter and we're going into spring. This is for creativity, new ideas, and planning. So that phase in your menstrual cycle is for those energy and focus. So creativity, new ideas, and planning. So the best thing to do during those times is to start your projects, brainstorm, and then light workouts. And then I'll talk about the workouts and what type of workouts, and then foods also. So the next one is your ovulation, which is a summer energy, which is very bright, high confidence, and magnetism. So this is when you can do your social events, be more visible, and then intense exercises. Okay, intense exercises. Luteal phase is the autumn energy, so it's going back down, deep work and boundaries. All right, so like how one of our sisters said, time for introspection. I wonder if she's in her luteal phase right now. So this is when you're going to be editing, organizing, and doing slower movements. Then when you get into your menstrual energy now, this is winter. Winter is a time for rest and reflection. So all that crazy stuff we do in the winter time, it's no wonder why we don't feel so good. I had to get, and I'm not okay. Before I say this, I'm not saying that what we're doing is wrong. It's just how we're doing it. But during that Christmas season, everybody is pushing, pushing, pushing. I got to get gifts for everybody. I got to do this, that, 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 and then so little time is spent resting. If you notice, in the winter, it's less sunlight. So why are we awake when there's less sunlight? Like, why are we forcing ourselves to be awake more when there's less sunlight? That's not natural. So, sorry, I digress. But for the winter menstrual energy, this is when you're going to be doing your journaling, your meditation, and eating nourishing foods. Y'all hear my chickens? So, oh, I hear my little baby. To get her soon. So the cycle based self care. So food, movement, and rituals. So the food now. Follicular phase is fresh greens, light grains, fermented foods like kimchi, kombucha. Ovulation time is protein, healthy fats, hydrating fruits. Okay, so that can be cucumber, watermelon, any kind of melon, pineapples. I highly recommend that y'all stick to more plant based proteins. Okay, so seeds, nuts, and beans. Um, I know people use mushrooms as a meat replacement. It does have protein in it, it's just a little bit on the lower end. But I highly recommend the plant based proteins because the way that our body is designed and you eat in heavy meats, it actually crushes down on your womb. So it crushes your uterus when you have a lot of meat like consistently in your daily eating. So switch it out, opt for a more plant-based protein. So during the luteal phase, you're going to be eating warming foods, okay? Root vegetables and healthy carbs. What is a warming food? Like ginger, some soup, all right? Something that's going to keep your body warm. And then during your menstrual phase, you want to eat iron rich foods, okay? Because we're losing blood, we're losing fluids, and you want to be replacing that as that process is happening. Soups, and then some people recommend bone broth. All right, so those are just a few. There's so many charts out there with what you could be eating during each phase. If y'all want me to post something about it, I don't have a problem doing that. Just give me a little give me a little time to post it, but there's information for that out there. So the best workouts for each phase actually changes. So follicular phase is dance, Pilates, and light cardio. Ovulation phase is strength training, high intensity interval workout, okay, or group workouts, like on them bicycles. All right. Luteal phase is yoga, walking, and stretching. And then menstrual phase is restorative yoga, breath work, and deep rest. I got excited about this because I'm like, sometimes I don't want to do the same thing every time. Sometimes I don't want to do the same type of workout every time. And now that I'm like saying this out loud, I understand why. Like I'm always changing what I'm doing. Every day is different, every week is different. That's how we are, y'all. That's how women are. Like the way we're designed is to be like this. The flow. Feminine is very flowy, okay? All the feminine deities are dealing with water, rivers, the ocean, and it's like the flow. When we watch the ocean to see if it's time for us to go swim, when I tell you that ocean has like a million different phases, I've been waiting to go swim down there for weeks. I'm gonna have to show y'all later, but it looks pretty now. I think I can swim. It's a little bit rough. Oops, but yeah, feminine energy is very flowy. So we have to like we have to go with the flow. When you do this cycle syncing, it'll help you to feel more in alignment, help you to embody your feminine energy more, help you to feel comfortable and confident that it's okay to do these different changes. Because a lot of times we're like, oh, I just keep changing my mind. Something must be wrong with me. No, you're a woman. You're supposed to do that. Okay. So, in your journal, and if you want to share in the chat, you can identify where you are in your cycle. Okay. See where you are in your cycle. So if you don't understand it, just remember when the first day of your period was. So the first day of your menstrual cycle is day 1, and then however long your period is, just divided by 4. So if it's like 28 days divided by 4, so every 7 days is the new cycle. Okay? So starting with menstrual, then follicular, ovulation, and then luteal. And low key, if you're not trying to have no babies, this is actually this is actually a good thing to do. What's wrong with that puppy? So this is a good thing to do so that you can like have better family planning. They call it the rhythm method. But besides that, just being more in tune with yourself. This is the way to really understand how you work. Okay. So who wants to share? Where are you in your cycle? Me, I'm not in the cycle right now. Okay, so somebody said follicular. All right, nice. So you're in the spring. Ooh, springtime. So springtime we said is creativity, new ideas and planning. So you start projects, brainstorm and light workouts. It's okay. It's okay. They trying to corral the baby. Hey Shane, you trying to see what I'm doing? Yeah? Okay. It's all right. Yeah, so I was starting to say that since I had the baby, oh, she said I'm in the spring. Nice. Follicular phase. Since I had the baby, I haven't had my cycle yet, and she's 6 months, which is really interesting because for some reason when I have the girls, I don't have my period for an extended period of time, but when I have the boys, it comes back within the first like 3 months or something. Boo hoo. But I'm happy. I'm grateful now because I don't have to. I'm not balancing my cycle and breastfeeding at the same time. If these people don't stop trying to join my live on TikTok, get out of here. What's wrong with them? Shannon, it's all right. The baby outside playing. Oh, he trying to mess with the wrong stuff. Yeah, so identify where you are, write it down in your journal, keep track of it, and really start to incorporate the different things for each phase. All right. And let's see how that works for you. Let us know. Okay. come back and let us know. What's Sheree laughing at me because I'm talking about my not having a cycle with a new baby. But yeah, come back and let us know how it works for you incorporating the cycle syncing. All right, so let's see. All right, do any of these things that I told y'all about the cycle syncing, do any of them already align with what you're doing currently? Are you doing any of them? I'm gonna have to say for me, not so much because I'm still like I'm like still fresh and I'm okay, let me back up. So sometimes I do feel like more creative on some days or more energy on some days, but it's not like a straight week of that. And then I'm very particular too. Like I don't try to energy phase. Okay? So the question is, are you honoring your body's natural rhythm or are you pushing against it? So personally, I do honor my body's natural rhythm because before I get up in the morning, I'll be laying in the bed like, woo, let me just take a moment to just feel it out. All right, sis said, I'm on the other side of the moon as I join the grown and sexy 60 club. Okay. I have been on this side of the moon for 10 years now. Oh, okay, beautiful. And see, that's a whole nother teaching. So you're gonna have to start teaching us about that one so that we prepare ourselves for after we have our after we have our moon cycle. Our I don't even like using that word, but commonly known as menopause. And it doesn't have to be a disastrous and terrible thing, y'all. It's just because we don't have the proper preparation, it's challenging for most women. Oh, okay, so she said, so another sis said, I was saying, I guess I'm not in a cycle because I just got off yesterday, right? Okay, so you're finishing up the menstrual phase and you're getting ready to go into the follicular phase. Why she say I'm looking forward to the pause? That you know what I am too because I'm retired from having babies and I'm still I haven't gotten into the pause yet. So while I'm over here talking about her, we in the same mindset. So anyway, let me quit playing with y'all. So let's see. Are you in your masculine or are you in your feminine? Drop a heart if you're in your feminine. Drop a heart if you're in your feminine, and drop a fire if you're in your masculine. Okay, T or Ty. I don't know how to pronounce that. All right, good. I'm glad you got it. So if you're in your feminine, drop a heart. If you're in your masculine, drop a fire. All right. I want to see where y'all at. If you feel like you're closer to being in sync with your cycle or in a rigid state. So when you're in your cycle, when you're in sync with your cycle, everything flows, your energy, your work, your relationships, and your healing. Okay? Okay, I see a fire. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna get you out of there, sis. I see a heart. All right. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. It's okay, cause what it is, I see another fire. What ends up happening is that we're emulating what we've been taught. You know, our mothers are were in their masculine. I know my mom was, and she didn't really have much of a choice but to do that because of the the circumstances. So I saw her get up, go to work, come home, and then she just crashed every day. Um, my body, the way my body and my spirit work, okay, I don't take suffering very well. I will not be productive at all. If my body is out of alignment, I cannot function at all, like zero. And what that did for me was push me towards holistic health and holistic feminine practices so that I could start my healing process. So I've done sacred women rites of passage. I've done sacred goddess temple rites of passage. I've done my own. I've done my own intuitive rites of passages. Okay, and just like really working on my feminine energy. So, so one of the sisters I honor in some ways and some other ways, hence why I use the term on the other side of the moon. And to be quite honest, it has been chill, especially because of my diet for years. I'm always moving in both quite comfortably my sacred feminine and masculine. Yes. Right. So it's not about just totally eliminating the masculine. All right. It's about the counterbalance. How are we counterbalancing that? Are we going to be primarily on one side and primarily on the other side, or are we going to create a marriage between them? All right, so you have to create that marriage, but in order to do that, you have to be aware. All right. So I just want to remind y'all, stay to the end because I have a special gift for y'all at the end. So whoever stays, y'all be able to hear that. But we're gonna go ahead and move into the third ritual. If y'all ready for the third ritual for today, I want y'all to drop a three. Drop a three in the chat if y'all ready. Well, I'll drink some water. As y'all can hear, my neighborhood is kind of loud and bubbly. All right, thank you. Drop a three if y'all ready. I see people texting me. All right. Drop a three, drop a three. Y'all ready for ritual number three? So, ritual number three is embodying feminine magnetism. So, we're going to start learning how to embody our feminine magnetism. So, you do not have to chase, okay? You don't have to chase, force, or push. Thank you, Top Gal. Thanks for liking the live. All right, you don't have to chase, force, or push. So when you embody the feminine magnetism, what's meant to you will flow to you. Excuse me. And I know that sounds like, what the hell is she talking about? It does. When I go places, people always be trying to help me with stuff, and I'm like, thanks. You want us to carry it out? Yes. Thank you. Because I'm not carrying that heavy old bag. When it's time for me to work out, I will go and work out. Okay? Right now, no. Because it's taking a lot of brain work to do what I do. So, what's meant for you will flow to you. So, if the things that you think are supposed to come to you and they're not, maybe it's not meant for you, or maybe you're not in your feminine. All right. Hey, 333, yay, let's go. So why is this important? So again, we talking about over masculinizing our lives, constantly doing mode, overworking, overthinking, trying to control everything. That's when our that's when we're stuck in the masculine. All right. So that chicken just came out the nest and she ran over to the water. We have we have quite a few chickens in our yard. It's so funny to me. I wish y'all could have seen it. It's actually like three of them in the nesting box, and they're all sitting on eggs. So we're about to have a bunch of chicks running around here. But anyway, so overthinking, overworking, and trying to control everything is being in your masculine. You're in your doing mode. All right. So it's nothing wrong with it. It's just, are you in there too much? So feminine magnetism is about softness, receptivity, and trusting your power. Okay. Trusting your intuition, trusting that gut feeling, trusting that mama mode. Like, there's just certain things that we do as women, and then a lot of times it's labeled as like, oh, you're just crazy, or you're what's hold on, I'm gonna try to think of stuff that people have said to me. Because I wanted to like really hit home for y'all. Oh, you're just trying to be difficult. Listening to your intuition and sticking to righteousness, reciprocity, balance, order. These are all um, feminine characteristics. Is uh, being difficult. No, ma'am. No, sir. That's called being aligned with the divine feminine. Because yes, we have a softness, we have a receptivity, and we trust our our divinity. But we got a fire to us too. It's a feminine fire because the deity of Mayat, the energy of Mayat. I don't know what other deities relate to her, but she's about balance. She's about reciprocity, righteousness, justice. Okay, that is a feminine aspect of our community. What she said recently she was told that she cares too much and it was a problem, too nurturing. Wow, they don't deserve you, to girl. They don't deserve that. And it ain't nothing wrong with you. That's their perception, and that's their what they're projecting onto you. So when you fully embody your feminine, you're gonna be aligned in your relationships. You're gonna be aligned in the opportunities that come to you, and then the abundance is gonna come effortlessly. All right. So I actually sat right here on purpose because a lot of times I sit over there where the beach is. But I wanted to show y'all a little bit of what we have going on. So you can see the banana tree. There's actually quite a few banana trees back there, and one of them has a bunch of bananas on it. And then above me, all right, this Aki tree, and then one over there, loaded, loaded with Aki. We had to give some away so that they wouldn't spoil. And then this one still has Aki on it that is getting ready to be ready soon. I don't think y'all could see them from here. Um, and then we have a bunch of coconut trees, soursop. But right now, the Aki and the banana and the plantain are what gives us the most fruits in our property. Because a lot of the tree, oh, and the soursop, a lot of the trees are babies. So coconut tree above me, if y'all can see it next to me, probably not. Anyway, they're still baby trees. One out of the five right here gave us some coconut, and I had one on live and drank it yesterday. But why am I talking about that? Because a lot of times we're like, oh, I don't have money, but we're abundant in other areas. We're abundant in wisdom. We're abundant in nurturing. We're abundant in our selfless service. We're abundant in our gardens. Okay. We're abundant in being able to spend time with our children or have children. Like, we got to start looking at other areas of our life where the abundance comes in. All right. We have so many different gifts and talents. I can't name all of them because I don't know what everybody does. I could just name for myself. Like, I have 5 children, y'all. It's some people that not able to have children. Um, we get to live on this property right next to the beach. My husband eats fish, so he gets to have fresh fish whenever he wants. We get sea moss that just comes to us. Okay. So try to look at what your abundance is a little differently, because a lot of times we get stuck thinking that abundance is only cash. That's just one form of abundance. All right. So, how are we going to embody this feminine magnetism? How are we going to act on it? Right? A lot of times we're just like giving, 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 and then we forget to receive. So we can manually give ourselves things to receive, or we can just open ourselves up to receive. So my challenge for y'all, this is called the receiving challenge. All right. When was the last time you received without feeling guilty? When was the last time you received without feeling guilty? My husband be making food for me, and I'm just like sitting in the bed doing my work, and then he'll bring it to me. I'm like, "Ooh, thank you," and he like doing that because that's his way of showing me that he cares for me. And then I'm just like, "Thank you, hon. I didn't know you were thinking about me like that." And I do it every time. Thank you, naively. Uh-oh, she said, "Damn, that's a hard one." Ooh, okay. So I'm giving y'all a challenge. When was the last time you received without feeling guilty? This is the challenge for the next 24 hours. Say yes. Okay? Just say yes to every offer of help, compliments, or support. Okay? Because a lot of times we be like, "Oh, it's all right. I got it." Zip it. If you don't know what to say, don't say nothing. All right? Don't say nothing. Just, if you don't know what to say, just don't say nothing. If they want to give you help, just, Zen said, just say yes. What? What did she say? Ashe, I am so grateful all the time, and I receive a gift at Spa World. Yes, I know that's right. It was like, thank you without guilt. I know that's right. Give me a gift. Come on, y'all. So when people compliment you, thank you. Yes, thank you. What she say? I accept the challenge. Yes, just say yes. Just say yes. You know what? I started doing this when what you said they got I got you thinking. I started doing this when my daughter was a tiny baby. She was like barely one, my first daughter. So this is like 13 years ago now. And someone's like, "You want me to help you with the baby?" And I'm like, "Yes, yeah, please." And then this older lady came up to me and she was like, "Oh, you shouldn't let people do that. You shouldn't let people help you and move your baby out the way." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Why shouldn't I let her help me?" The lady was like trying to clean up, like wipe down the table. I was at a restaurant. She was trying to wipe down the table and she's like, "Can I move the baby for you?" And I said, "Yes." She asked me. And then not only that, she was helping me. I had two children at the time. I had a 3, 4 year old and a 1 year old, or almost 1 year old. And I'm like, "Yes, you can help me." And why this lady telling me that I shouldn't tell people, I shouldn't let people help me? It didn't even make sense. Excuse me. And mind you, she was overweight. She looked very old, and I'm sure she wasn't that old. And I'm not trying to talk about her, but I'm just giving y'all a perspective. She didn't look happy either. And all I could think in my mind was like, okay, this is what saying no does to you. It makes you out going around in B mode. Okay, right. That is backwards thinking, which is why we have challenges. Exactly. But yes, when's the last time did y'all receive without feeling guilty? I did not feel guilty that time, even though I was challenged in the midst of it to see if I was really convinced that saying yes was the right thing to do. And guess what? I passed the test, y'all. So for the next 24 hours, I want y'all to just say yes. Somebody gives you a compliment, yes, thank you. Somebody offers you some support, yes, please, I need help. Somebody want to help you move something around, yes, help me. All right, if you let me, I gotta look around. If your man is getting mad, that's something he got to deal with. Okay, that don't have nothing to do with you because we need to opens you up to abundance and ease. Okay, so I feel like I still need to open up a little bit more. Okay, so I'm not even gonna lie because I'm like, am I saying yes to everything? No, I'm not, and I'm gonna take on the challenge too. Right. What she said, I heard and seen an older sister talk rubbish, and we can see it isn't serving us, right? No, we don't want to be like that. We were not put here to suffer, y'all. All those religious dogmas and all that stuff that they, all them things that they be saying, women, Eve is, Eve messed it up for all of us, and now we're all suffering. Forget that. No, look at what we have on this earth. That this doesn't These things do not represent suffering. These trees and these plants and the water and the rivers and the like all the beautiful stuff that we get to experience, that does not equal being put here to suffer. All right? It's mindset. Where we at? What we thinking about? What beliefs do we have? What perspective do we have? So think about it, y'all. Take notes. I'm here to break it to y'all. We were not put here to suffer. We were actually here to reap the abundance, participate in it, feel it, love it. And we about to do a little sensual and body connection right now. Okay. So we about to break this cycle of overgiving and burnout. So we're not overgiving. If your cup is not overflowing, we cannot give anything. All right. You cannot give from an empty cup. And then we're going to fully step into our feminine energy, which is receptive, ease, flow, cycle syncing, regulating our nervous system. So, sensuality and body connection. All right. So, we're going to awaken the feminine energy. What she said, the word said the female caused the downfall, but is redeemed through women, right? I know that's right. Okay, yeah, it was a problem back then, but guess what? We're redeeming ourselves now. We're going to take care of ourselves. We're going to take care of ourselves because when we take care of ourselves, then our children learn to do that. They get to experience a mother who is well. Our sisters get to see that. Our nieces get to see that. Our mamas, our grandmas get to see that. Our aunties get what? Everybody gets to see it, and then they get to experience what that ease and that feminine energy looks like and feels like. So the sensuality and body connection. First of all, if y'all don't know, I teach a sensual healing dance class called Hip Hop Burlesque, and this is just something that my higher self instructed me to do just through my own healing. All right. And we go through affirmations, breath work, hip opening stretches, and sensual movement. Okay. Get that sensuality flowing so that we can release guilt and shame. So this is like a little piece of what we do. So what you're gonna do is close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. If you want to do it now, you can. And then gently touch your skin. Gently touch your skin and notice how it feels. Notice how your skin feels. Notice how it feels when you touch it, and be slow and intentional. Uh oh. Yeah, be slow and intentional when you're touching your skin. Why TikTok think that I'm not here? All right, so how does it feel when you touch your skin? I was just touching my leg to see if there was a difference with my arm. It is a difference, actually. But how does your skin feel? So move slowly and intentional and feel every sensation while you're doing that, while you're touching your skin. And I want you to imagine yourself becoming magnetic, glowing, and deeply embodying your feminine. All right, so just gently touch your hands. What she said, it feels so soft, sensual. All of humanity came through us, women. So we have to be healed in order to reset humanity. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for helping us women to do this. I know that's right. Right? Feel that magnetism, y'all. Feel that glowing. Imagine yourself glowing, okay? And deeply embody your feminine energy. So this is going to reconnect you to your pleasure and your presence, okay? So a lot of times people shy away from the word pleasure because it's bad, it's nasty. No, pleasure is joy, pleasure is happiness, pleasure is feeling good, okay? Activate your feminine softness and your radiance, and then release control and flow effortlessly. All right. So a lot of times we're trying to like micromanage the moments. Just be in the moment. When you start feeling yourself get like that, just go back to that breath work. Go back to that soft touch and feel where you're at. Okay. So how does it feel to be fully present? Your magnetism isn't about how much you do. It's in how deeply you embody your feminine power. Okay. So how do y'all feel fully present in your body? How does it feel to be fully present in your body? And you know what? Y'all are talking more. So, like at the beginning, everybody was like, I feel y'all opening up. That feminine energy is moving around. People feeling soft and sensual now. So, what we going to do next is what I'm calling the final integration, the feminine reset activation. Okay. So, this is going to help y'all feel grounded and safe in your body even more. All right, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, y'all. All right, this is just the beginning. Imagine how powerful your transformation will be when you get even deeper into this type of practices. Okay, I need a little foot rest over here. Husband, I need a foot rest. I need to put my feet up. And we're actually working on this. I gotta get some upholstery fabric and some cushions so that we can like really relax under this tree. All right, so this is called the final integration. This is gonna help solidify what I've taught y'all today. So if you can, I want y'all to sit or lay down in a comfortable position that feels nourishing to you. And I want you to close your eyes and do some slow, deep breaths. The other breath that I want y'all to know about is called the ocean breath. So when you take a deep breath in, breathe out, and make that ocean sound. Okay? So just settle your nervous system by taking these deep breaths. That ocean breath will help you to calm your emotions down. So continue with your deep breaths and do a 4 breath count. So this is another grounding breath work. We're going to breathe in for 4, breathe in, hold for 4, and breathe out for 6. Again, breathe in, 4, hold for 4, and breathe out. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. So, with your eyes closed, I want you to imagine a warm golden light starting at the top of your head and feel it slowly move down your body. You want to soften your face, soften your jaw, relax your jaw and your shoulders, and just breathe deep. Feel that warm golden light pour into your chest, pour into your heart, your belly, and it's moving down to fill your womb space. This is your seat of your feminine power. And just breathe. Breathe without judgment and deep awareness. Notice how it feels. Now feel it flow through your legs and into the earth. Your body is your home. Your body is wise. Your body is safe. And just breathe that golden light all around your body. And now imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, but this time, see your most radiant, confident, and deeply feminine version of you. What does she look like? How does she move? What energy does she radiate? See her standing with ease, grace, and magnetism, completely in flow with life. Now step forward and merge with her. Feel her energy become yours. Feel yourself embody her. Let her wisdom sink into yours. She's already within you. You are simply remembering who you are. You are soft, yet powerful, magnetic, yet effortless, whole, yet ever evolving. Now, your heart and one on your womb, and take a deep breath in and feel your energy fully grounding in this new reality. Ocean breath out. So I want you to say this to yourself. You can whisper it softly or just repeat it in your mind. I am safe to slow down and receive. I trust my body and my intuition. Breathe that in, y'all. I honor my feminine energy and move in flow. I deserve rest, nourishment, and deep pleasure. So when you're ready, gently open your eyes, bringing this new energy with you into the rest of your day. So this is sealing in the shift of embodying your feminine energy. How do y'all feel? Ooh, did y'all see me swaying over there? That's like a classic sign of me being like fully in my feminine energy, start swaying. Y'all see women swaying? That's that flow that we come with. The flow, the feminine energy that we start embodying. How y'all feeling? Let me know in the chat. So before we close for today, I just want to take a moment to reflect. How do you feel now compared to when we started? So some of y'all were feeling overwhelmed and not centered spiritually, pain, inflammation, tired. How y'all feeling now? Do you notice the softness and the ease and the connection? Are y'all feeling that right now? Drop some hearts in the comments if y'all feeling that right now. If you're feeling energized and elevated, drop some hearts in the comments so I can know. Yes, I feel better. I cried a little and now I feel stronger and like I can move forward. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, girl, I gotta clap that. I love that for you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Look, tears are healing, crying is healing. Okay? I love that for you. I'm hugging you, girl. I'm hugging you. I see someone saying relax. Cherie says she feels relaxed. Lucy says she's in alignment, affirmed as usual, grateful for being obedient, attracting mirrors like yourself. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Ooh, y'all got me feeling like you know when you get the goosebumps and stuff. Yes, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the energy coming up. This what I live for, y'all. Oh, no problem, sis. She said, "Thank you so much for this." No problem. I had to. I haven't done anything really since I had the baby, so I said I was gonna do something free. Just my gift to y'all. This is a gift. This is my gift to y'all. Okay, because I know a lot of my people who are close to me are going through a lot, and I'm like, no, nope. Cause some of y'all, I need y'all's help. I need some of y'all, like my inner circle people. I need some of y'all's help. So y'all gotta be strong with me. So I gotta make sure that the people who's closer to me are strong too. Okay, we gotta link elbows and get to this work that we were put here to do. Ty says she feels much more relaxed. Cherie says she loved this. Thank you. Yes. I'm so happy for y'all. So I just want to say this: if this short experience made you feel this much of a shift, imagine what's possible when you go even deeper into this type of work. So these are the type of things that I teach, y'all. So I have wellness coaching, one-on-one and group coaching. We have retreats coming up. We have many getaways coming up. And this is just something. This is my life work. So I'm gonna be here as long as I'm present in this body. I'm gonna be here doing this work. Right? What she said. Boosie said the gift she has been given. Hold on, let me slow down. Boosie said, "Well, the gift I have been given now for years, woo, which is women healing and empowering women, and the Be a Ripple movement. Yeah, so I'm gonna be out there in Houston. We're doing a sexual healing ritual in Houston, y'all, in April. All right, so Boosie is my one of my sisters. We locked elbows on that. So I teach the sensual healing dance, and she has the ritual to help heal our bloodline, y'all. Okay, because our ancestors were never acknowledged for all the atrocities that were done to them. So my way of healing our bloodline is giving y'all the day-to-day things that you need to do, the things that you have to do on a regular basis, like what we went over today, the meditation, the breath work, touching your body in a soft way, acknowledging how you feel in this moment, whether it's overwhelmed or happy. Okay, so the program that I'm the program that I teach this in, we go even deeper into, is called the Me Time program. So I have 6 ladies in there now. They have their me time goal, and we do one-on-one sessions, etc. So what we do is expand on what I've taught you today and teach you how to fully integrate feminine flow, hormonal balance, and burnout recovery into your daily life. All right. I didn't know that I was suffering from burnout until actually recently. So a few years ago, when I was back in Antigua back in 2017, I was suffering from burnout and I had no idea that's what was happening to me. Thankfully, I had a leg up and I was already like into the feminine health world and teaching rites of passage. That helped me come out of it. And then I started doing things that were fun again. I started paying attention to my body, eating things that I want to eat, getting out into the sunlight, dancing, swimming, just really taking my time as a woman. On Saturdays, I would dance, go to the beach, get some food, go home, shower, and go to bed, y'all. I'll be in the bed at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, sleeping. Okay, so just like really intuitively reconnecting with my feminine energy. So these are the things that I teach y'all: how to recover from burnout, how to integrate your feminine flow into your day to day, things that you can do to balance your hormones naturally, which is getting rid of the stress and then bringing in things that like different foods, exercises, and routines that are going to help you to lower those cortisol levels. So I give you a step-by-step roadmap, okay, to feminine energy activation and burnout recovery. You're doing personalized cycle syncing, hormonal balance, and nervous system support. All right, so we have one-on-one sessions. I do an assessment with y'all to see where you are in your health right now, along with give you a stepwise process on how to reach your wellness goals. And then we do deep feminine embodiment practices for lasting transformation. So, learning about womb care, what can you do for your womb care? Expressing gratitude, journal work, breathing techniques, meditations, a workbook journal. Okay, where my sisters at? That's in the Me Time program right now. How's Let them know how you've been feeling since you started it, if you can, in the chat. All right. So, if y'all decide to join the next group of Me Time Pink Nectar Goddesses, I'm offering a bonus for the next 48 hours, and you'll get a VIP box. So, y'all know we have products at Pink Nectar: body butter, poom poom oil, steam herbs, soap, Jamaican black castor oil, body scrub. Okay. Oh, and don't let me forget the pink nectar robe and slipper. I was about to say rose. Robe and slippers. Okay. So that's in the Pink Nectar Goddess Lux box. So if y'all decide that you want to sign up for the Me Time program and take these practices into a deeper level, then I'm gonna give y'all that VIP box for free. Okay. So that box is gonna help you jumpstart your healing process because it has steam herbs, black castor oil. If you are familiar with those two things, then you already know. The black castor oil helps heal internal organs from the outside. Okay, you can drop some in your belly button and rub it on your abdomen to help with belly fat, and then also healing your just your organs. If you're having cramps, you can do a what is it called? A castor oil pack. If you got knee pain, you can put castor oil on your kneecaps. Okay? I'm being silly, but seriously, if you having any of those issues, the castor oil helps with that. And then if you're having reproductive health issues like BV, yeast, fibroids, PCOS, all that kind of stuff. We got steam herbs for that. All right. So combining those two, you could even drink the steam herbs because the same herbs you use to steam, you could drink it. So that's the Me Time program, y'all, and that's the VIP box that I'm giving to y'all for free. Let me put this link in here if y'all want to go ahead and lock in your space. If you want to make your deposit, y'all can do that. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to put it on TikTok. Pinknectar.life. That's our website. Pinknectar.life. Because what I teach y'all is a lifestyle. All right. This is not about just uh, do it and then forget about it. No, this is about really getting doing things that are going to be a normal rhythm in your life. I started to talk about how I got here at the beginning, how I got to this property. I gave up everything, y'all. We were living in an apartment in Kingston. And I just felt like, I'm like, ooh, I feel like I'm drowning. I don't even want to do this no more. This was like around COVID time. And I'm telling my husband, I'm like, look, I feel like I'm drowning. I do not want to do this anymore. So then I moved to the country. I'm in St. Thomas, Jamaica, that is. So we moved over to the country and we started building our own house. All right, this is our family house. We bought our freedom, y'all. We bought our freedom, and it was because I was feeling like I was going against myself. That drowning feeling, I felt like I was doing something that wasn't in alignment with my spirit. And once I let that go, all the sadness, all the anxiety that I was feeling, all the burnout, all the menstrual pain, all that kind of stuff, zoop, gone. And right now, what we do, we're building the house. At the time, I had paid off my car, so I don't have no car note. And then we live by the beach. I need to just let me rotate this so y'all can see. Can y'all see that water? I hope y'all can see that. You hear them people? It's Saturday and they got some bubbling up music playing. It's a whole vibe. Jamaica can be a vibe sometime, y'all. But I gave everything up. I'm like, I don't need the convenience. I need relaxation. All right? I need quiet. I need to be away from people, like living so close to people. And then my children are homeschooled, so I don't have to get up at 6 in the morning and get them ready. They wake up when they're rested. All right, that is so important to me. Like during COVID, I noticed that the kids' growth was stunted, and when we got to stay home and not have to take the kids to school, they started growing, y'all. And I'm like, imagine what part of ourselves we're stunting because we're not resting. So I started resting more. I was in school at the time. So some days I'm like, yeah, I don't even feel like going. And then sure enough, I just stay my behind home and then something ends up happening to where I wasn't even needed to go to the school that day. All right? I really started getting deeper into my feminine power, y'all. That intuition and that knowing just from that one decision of saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm moving to the country. We ain't had nothing. We ain't even had the house yet. The house is still building. I don't even care either because I'm like, look, it's ours and I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have to share space with people that I feel uncomfortable sharing space with. But again, the way that I did that was by caring for me first, making sure that I'm eating properly, making sure that I'm hydrated, paying attention to what my spirit and my intuition is telling me in real time in dreams, like just really getting into that. And that's how I got here. That's how Pink Nectar was born. Pink Nectar, let me think. Pink Nectar was born in 2021, so she's 4 now. That's my spiritual baby, okay? But yeah, let me know if y'all like this. If y'all want to see some more of this, let me know. If y'all want to see another one of these, I don't have a problem doing these free workshops throughout the year. I actually have another one planned for this month. So in a couple weeks, I'm gonna be back up here to teach y'all a little bit more so that y'all could recalibrate. I need y'all. We need each other, y'all. Look, my sister-in-law is on here. My cousin, my frontline warrior sister out here. My womb healers, okay? My tax sisters are out here. Look, we need each other. We can't be out here being, I'm gonna use that word. Hopefully I don't get kicked out. But we can't be out here being bitchy. No, we got babies. We got our parents. Okay, our parents are getting older. We got our family, our communities. Our communities are suffering because we not 100% right now. So it's time for us to take ourselves seriously and know that your intuition is not going to tell you the wrong thing, okay? Your intuition brought you here. Your intuition is going to take you on the journey that's for you. Even if it feels uncomfortable or challenging, guess what? That is still for you. Okay, there's something that needed to grow, something you needed to let go of, something that you needed to experience in order to just keep elevating in your spirituality. So I love y'all. They got me dancing out of here today. Hey. I don't know who's playing that music. If y'all want to vibe with me in my reggae background music, where y'all at? Oh, and then I'm about to eat my what is this called again? Oh, star apple. My bad. I keep trying to call it a sugar apple. It's like a jelly candy with milk or something. I think the baby went to sleep, thankfully. But do y'all have any questions for me? Do y'all want to tell me something? How y'all feeling? I only saw like 2 people tell me how they felt. Lucy said she looked forward to the continued building. Yeah, girl. We out here doing some deep work for our community, y'all, because women been suffering for too long. It's our time now. Hey, hey. Shani, I'm finished. So if you didn't catch the beginning, the replay is gonna be on one of these platforms. It better be. But I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, so the replay has to be somewhere out there, okay? Yes. Sis said I'm gonna continue these practices. I'm excited about this journey of healing. Ooh, girl, I'm so happy for you. Mwah. Thanks for joining me today. I hope my little nieces got to see some too. Oh, and you can always send me a message if you have any questions about what we went over. I don't have a problem answering y'all either. Oh, I should have put the VIP goddess link on here so that y'all could join my VIP goddess list. and I email y'all. But what y'all could do is just drop your emails in the chat if I don't already have a contact for you. Most of y'all know Ty, girl. Send me your email so we can keep in touch. What y'all doing for the rest of the Saturday? I know we gotta cook some food. I was just looking to see where my daughters went. Oh look, this is the part with the seeds. There's some big black seeds in here, and it has the fruit on it. Can y'all see that? I told my husband, I said, make sure you plant these seeds. Plant the seeds. So he puts them in a. Why do I keep? Oh, a flower pot. That's what it's called. I keep calling it a plant pot, a flower pot. Yeah, he puts them in the flower pot for us because we don't have one of these growing here. I'm like, you know the drill. Plant a seed. Look how it looks. It's so weird. It's like alien fruit. I'm like, where did they get these things from? The seed is white and black. It looks similar to like a soursop seed. Hey, what you say? I'm continuing to celebrate my 60th Earth Day. Yes, sis. It's my birthday weekend too. This seed just cracked up in my mouth. Can y'all believe I just turned 40? Every time I think about it, I'm like, 40? What is that? I don't even know what that is. But happy birthday, Boosie. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to all my February people. And thanks for joining the live. Thanks for taking a chance on yourself and doing something new to help yourself. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all for coming on and learning the different breathing techniques and cycle syncing and the meditation. I am so happy for y'all. No problem, sis. So I will see y'all soon. I'm about to go check on my babies and see what we eating for dinner tonight. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Stay sweet and say yes. Okay? Make sure y'all say yes. Yeah, what should we say? 40? Wow, it's okay. I'm 41. Happy belated. Thank you, sis. Well, we all in the same bunch, right? But I'll see y'all soon. Peace and blessings. And have a great rest of your day. And just say yes. 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 All right. Peace. Hey, peace. I don't know how come this thing taking so long to just end. All right, here we go. Here we go.